Yes, GS Paul again, dear audience. As you know, we are going to deal with the last chapter or the last lesson of our course of human biology. And this last chapter or the last lesson is about the muscular system of the body, which means all the muscles of the body which are concerned. You'll be astonished to know that the human body consists of only two main things, and those two main things are the bones and the muscles. And I will say the muscles are more important than the bones, though both of them are equally important. Now, of the total weight of the human body, 40% of the total weight is body muscles, and rest of it is bones and the other things that are present in the body. Now, all the muscles in the body are concerned with three things: the movements, the posture, and generation of heat. In different parts of the body, these muscles perform one of these functions in the body. And there are three main types of muscles found in the body. The first is called the stride muscles, the smooth muscles, and the cardiac muscles or the heart muscles. The muscles of the heart or that of the cardium are different from all the muscles of the body. Of course, the stride muscles are called voluntary muscles because we can control them. They work as we want, as our wish, or according to our mental desires. And both the smooth muscles and the cardiac muscles are involuntary muscles, which means you cannot control those muscles of the body. The voluntary muscles are present in concern with the bones, and they are attached with the bones by means of a structure called tendon. Whereas the involuntary muscles are found only in the body organs and the blood vessels. And the body organs means the heart, the lungs, the stomach, the alimentary canal, the kidney, and so on. And I've already said the 40% of the total body weight are the muscles. And of the muscles, 70 to 70% is water. Very interesting that water makes one of the most important part of our body. You might have heard people saying that the whole human body consists of 70% or 72% of the water, and the rest of it is the body. Now, the three types of muscles that I've already said, saying them again: the stride muscles, the smooth muscles, and the cardiac muscles. The stride muscles, which are under our control, that means voluntary muscles, they are roughly 650 in number. There are 650 muscles in our body which are under our control. When I say under our control, what I'm saying is that the rest of the muscles, I mean the involuntary muscles, are not under our control. They are under the control of our brain, of course, and that part of the brain is not under your control. Interesting. This is what is called nature. This is what is called God. Who controls that part of the brain? Who controls those muscles which are involuntary? That part of the brain which is not under our control. Now, the cardiac muscles, here it is, the smooth muscles, and I beg your pardon, these are the voluntary muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. The striped muscles are the muscles, voluntary muscles, which are under our control. Their structure is a little complicated, whereas smooth muscles and cardiac muscles are single cellular structures. Complex, of course, each smooth muscle consists of cells, and each cardiac muscle consists of cells having the nuclei. Now, the structure of the involuntary muscle, the voluntary muscles, I beg your pardon, the structure of voluntary muscles is shown here. It's slightly complicated. The voluntary muscle, it's here is the voluntary muscle, is connected with the bone, and the structure which connects the voluntary muscle with the bone is called tendon. Here is the tendon. The muscle is connected with the bone, muscle bundle. And each muscle bundle is very much protected and is surrounded by a structure called epimysium. Each muscle bundle is wrapped in epimycelium, and here is that yellow, black thing is epimysium. Inside the epimysium, these are these parts of the muscles. Each muscle part is called the fascicle. In the muscle bundle, we see the fascicle. Here is the fascicle. And each fascicle is then surrounded by perimysium. Fascicle wrapped in perimysium. And inside the fascicle, there are muscle fibers called sarcolemma, and each sarcolemma is surrounded by endomysium. So you have to remember epimysium, perimysium, and endomysium. From the muscle fiber, there are many cells, muscle cells, which are called myofibrils or muscle cells or sarcomeres. When we look at the sarcomere, of course, that has to be seen under microscope. The sarcomere consists of an actin and myosin. This is actin and these are myosins. The contraction and the relaxation of the entire muscle, the sarcomere, is dependent upon the actin and the myosin. But that is the detailed structure of a muscle. That is what? Muscle bundle. Then in the muscle bundle is the fascicle, and in the fascicle there is a muscle fiber, and in the muscle fiber there are myofibrils, and each one is wrapped in a structure called muscle bundle is wrapped in epimysium, and the muscle fiber is wrapped in perimysium, and the myofibril is wrapped in endomysium. And here is the structure of the sarcomere. That means the muscle cell. That means the muscle cell of the striped muscles, or that means the muscle cell of the voluntary muscles. Now, that is the structure. These are the muscular system and the structure of the muscles. And the function of muscles are the stride muscles and smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. We'll see in under separate structure, because that's very complicated, and it involves the biochemistry and the chemical structures, chemical functions of different ions involved in the process of muscle contraction. But what has to be noticed, that in the function of muscles, there is always two types of muscles. Two sets of muscles. One muscle contracts and they make the body move. The other muscle relaxes, and when the second muscle contracts, the first muscle relaxes. So the set of muscles consisting of contraction and relaxation of the muscles. Now this is about the muscular system of the human body. That finishes the human biology, or all the chapters, all the systems of human biology. Thank you very much.